Hello everybody, this is Matthew Burgraff, MB Frigate, and today is February the 1st. It's the first day of February, and it is like 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the evening at this time of me opening this part of my vlog. Anyway, I just have to say that at work, it was really interesting. I was so exhausted because I was at the dishwasher. I was the dishwasher today, and I was able to keep up with all of the dishes and stuff, and I fell behind a lot, but not so much that my manager didn't try to tell me, hey, you need to keep up the pace and everything. Like, he didn't say a word. If he said something, he said it something in praise, which it just dawned on me. I talked to myself, not on camera. I talked to myself last night, and I was like, kind of as if I was talking to someone else. I was like, if I get praise, or if I get feedback about what I'm doing and about my work and everything, in a negative kind of light, in a negative tone, whether it's good feedback or like, you know, hey, you need to do this better or whatever, like criticism, like if it's bad, if it's in a bad light, in a bad attitude, then I don't respond to that very well, and it just makes me feel like a terrible person. And then I also said that, well, if it's positive, if it's in a positive light and a positive attitude and everyone's happy, then I do so much better. And today I actually saw my manager smile when, like, which was really interesting because I was putting some dishes away, and I was because I bring them in stacks. That's how he taught me to do it, because I had been falling behind because I didn't know how to do anything. So he taught me how a week ago, and he so he said do it in bulk, and you know, you grab everything you possibly can. If you can hold it in your hands, in your arms safely, then and efficiently, then do it. So I did, and I was about to put away some pans, after I put away like some spatulas and some whisks and everything, and ladles. I was about to put away these pans, and he immediately just took those pans right out of my hand, of course, gently. He took them, all of them, right out of my hands, allowing me to get out of the way, to get back to my station, to keep up with the work. And he was like, I don't remember the exact words, but something along the lines of, "You're doing such a great job, Matthew. Like, you're on the top of your game." Like, he was so proud and so happy, and I actually saw him, I think I saw him smile out of the corner of my eye, out of my peripheral vision, this vision here. He smiled. I think he smiled, and I was just like, I said thank you and everything, and all of my coworkers were like, wow, you're doing such a great job. Like, wow! Like, that's amazing. Like, I'm so, like, it was wonderful. But still, that does not mean that I'm going to change my mind about my 2-week notice, my 2 weeks. Tomorrow's the last day of the first week, because it'll be Friday, and it's still just not a place that I want to work. The hours are just, like, I'm not a morning person, like, that early, at least for, not right now, I'm not, and I honestly, I don't always eat breakfast in the morning because I'm trying to hurry so I can get to work as close to on time as I possibly can, and my manager's great with it, but I just don't eat. And so today I went all day without eating, and so about 2:30 in the afternoon after work, I finally ate one of probably one of the bigger type of meals than I normally eat at Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. I would really highly recommend Chick-fil-A. So good. But I had just a bigger meal because I hadn't eaten all day, and literally, and so yeah, that's where I'm at with my job and everything. And this update is not going to be only video upload for tonight. I think I'm gonna upload another one. Just feel so good. I looked outside today and I was just like, just a few minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, this is just such a beautiful day. Like, make it a little bit warmer. Oh, it'd be perfect. Like, it's just been amazing to feel the atmosphere, feel the air, and just I felt. Well, okay, I guess I dream a lot, and so I just dream about houses and things like that, which kind of brings me to remember what I was thinking about the whole time as I was coming home, because I walk about 30-45 minutes to work and back every day. That is one way. And I was thinking about a house design that could be pretty cheap, at least here in Utah. Like, a very cheap design. And I think I'll probably, in the next video, I will show you what that design is, because I totally forgot to draw it. And so, because I wanted to draw it, because it's hard. It was harder. Like, I know what I see, but it's hard to in a basic outline shape of exactly where things are, looking down at the floor plan. I couldn't do that quite in my mind because I was getting super detailed and simple and clear about where everything is in it. But I kind of have a design in my mind of basically a studio apartment in a way, but it's a house, but kind of in a studio apartment design. And it's really simple, really easy, and a lot of room. There's a lot of room in it that, with big enough property, you can expand. You can expand. You can build extensions, build extra wings to the house. But I think I have a great idea going in my mind. So I'll show you that in the next video. I'm going to go to Deanna's... Oh, wait a minute. So also, really quickly, one thing that was really interesting, it was really random. I was just working, minding my own business, just trying to keep up with all the dishes and everything. And we have a volunteer who comes every Thursday to help in the kitchen. And he comes up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and kind of in quiet tone asks me if he has given me a loaf of one of his bread that he makes. And so apparently it's something that he does, that he'll give people his bread. Duh. Anyway, so he actually gave me some bread to take home, and so I brought it home, and I haven't opened it yet, but it smells so good when I come into my room. It smells so good, and it's just I'm kind of like, okay, it looks like a plain and a simple bread, but you know, it couldn't hurt to eat and taste it and see how it is. It might just be like store-bought bread, but it's homemade. So I'm just really excited to eat that, and that was really kind of him, and everything. So yeah, and then so now I'm gonna go to Tiana's place, and we're gonna review some film ideas that we want to do, that more she had plans to do that I might have helped her with a little bit, and then I don't know, we might talk about YouTube videos, vlogging stuff, and whatever. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. And once again, this is Matthew Burgraff, MB Frigate, for February 1st, 2018. Climb your mountains, achieve the dream. I'll see you in the next video.